beautiful. Look at these purple flowers. Springtime, you see flowers everywhere. They're so pretty. But I'm wondering, why do trees flower? And I don't quite know the answer. Can you guys do some research and let me know? Research. Observational drawing time. Get those notebooks out. Wow. The stone wall. It's made of lots of big stones, but it's also made of little stones. All the seams here, these lines between the big stones, it's made out of something called limestone. And what's happening is that water from the rain is getting into the stone and actually sucking out mineral rocks, and then the minerals come out and they redeposit themselves, almost like we're in a cave. This is almost kind of like a stalactite. And you can see this all the time. Even though water looks clear, it often has stuff in it. Maybe even in your bathtub, you'll notice that the water leaves kind of like white rings around the tub sometimes. And that means that there was something in the water, some mineral that had dissolved and were invisible, but were still there. They leave themselves little traces around. So next time you're walking by a wall, keep your eye out for all this white stuff. That's the water sucking out some of the rocks and then leaving it on the surface for us to check out. Wow. We found more of that same limestone that's coming out of the wall here. And you can see that, you can almost see it flowing. You see all those ripples? That is reflecting that the water that's coming out of this area is flowing on the surface and it's leaving the rock behind. Because, as I said before, the rock minerals are dissolved in the water. And what do I mean by dissolved? Well, something that's dissolved in water is in the water, but it's invisible. It has been separated chemically into invisible components, again, that are in the water, but we can't see them. Sometimes we can taste them though. For example, if you go to the beach and you taste that salt in the salt water, you can't see the salt, but it's in there because you can taste it. That salt is dissolved. So just like that salt, this limestone is dissolving out of the cracks here in the rock and redepositing itself on the surface, and leaves this beautiful shimmering white surface there, just like you might see in a cave. So keep your eyes out when you pass by walls in Washington, D.C. Wow. Hey, Super Space Geckos. We were just walking along this bridge here, and at first we saw the really bright green colored lichen right here, and also in the wood here. And as we were looking around, we saw so much other plant material growing on the wood, some sort of moss, and then the moss led our eyes to this little treeling, little sapling that's growing. And we're just thinking, oh my God, it's amazing. Life just finds a way to survive. They probably built this bridge maybe 40 years ago or something like that, and plants have colonized it, you could say. They're growing all over it and making it really green and beautiful. So keep your eyes out as you're walking around. You can see life everywhere you go. You know, sometimes you can just enjoy nature. You don't have to think about it or try and learn from it. You just enjoy the peace of being around it and enjoy the senses that it gives you. The sound of the babbling brook, the smell of the fresh water, the breeze that comes through the river valley, and just enjoy the simple pleasure of it. talking, but I don't know what he's trying to say. It's such a beautiful bird call, but I can't understand it. Can you guys do some research and figure out what those birds are trying to tell us when they sing?
Research.